so in some ways, it almost replaces like a strategy consultant in some ways. Like it's such an effective tool, and it's like, yes, it's a trust-based sales AI tool, but I feel like it's so much more. Like it's got the marketing aspects, it's got the sales tips. I even asked it quite a few weeks ago when I'm looking for some different channels to potentially explore, and said, look, these are the channels that I've been working on. Can you suggest anything else, given the type of work that I do? And it came up with 2 or 3 suggestions there as well. So it really has a level of sophistication that really I didn't expect. And in fairness, I don't think that I could probably even get through a ChatGPT or any of the other AI tools. And that's not saying anything badly about them. It's just that this has a different angle that really focuses on helping you build that trust-based selling aspect. I'm a HR consultant, an advisor to small, medium businesses in Australia, and I have a team that helps me execute on that. So, large part of my role is actually business development and sales, and finding new work. So, the way that AriAI has helped me a lot as a business owner, if I think about it, is it helps me at a high level really sort of de-risk a lot of the potential situations I'm getting into. Helps me build that trust, because what it does is I can enter into the AI tool saying, hey, hey Ari, I'm about to meet this particular client, and I already know before I've met them there's a couple of issues that there's their hot buttons, or is the major issue for them. And so I might say, these are the 2 issues that the client is going to be experiencing. Can you help me with several questions that might help me go deep into understanding their problem and building trust with them, so that they can feel that I'm in the problem with them, not trying to help solve the problem necessarily, but actually trying to deeply understanding it. And that's really one of the key advantages and value adds that I've used it for. I mean, I think the AriAI tool is just, it's just so powerful like that, because it's so tuned and focused. Obviously I don't know the back end of it, but so tuned and focusing just really to focusing on that the sales, building the trust, understanding the problem, going deep with the client into their problem, and not necessarily going straight into, right, here's the problem, here's the solution. It actually avoids a lot of the time telling me the solution, which I then have to directly say, well, how would you solve this problem? Which is interesting, because often that's the second thing. So the first problem is always about trying to expose the problem and understand the problem even deeper. I last week actually dialed into it, and I said to the AI tool, AriAI tool, I said, I'm thinking about a particular situation with a client, and these are the 2 or 3 things that I've already been thinking about to help solve their issues. Are there any other alternatives that maybe I haven't thought of? And the tool actually just came up with 2 or 3, which is what I asked it for, which was added a level of thinking. It added a level of strategic thinking that I just hadn't thought of, which was actually brilliant. And it positioned it in a way, I should say, that just made it easy to be able to add that part to the conversation when it was ready to be done with the client.